You need to nerd out. We are losing one of the most important human things, I believe, that society has given birth to over time. And that is the ability to be an expert, to be a savant, to be a nerd about a topic. Sadly, we don't learn from each other anymore. And some of my favorite people growing up, they were nerds. They were people who were obsessed about a certain thing, whether that was Go-Go's, Beyblades, Pokemon cards. I don't care what it is that gives you a spark, that makes you feel good. If that is watching a new season of Invincible, if that is finding a super, super low-key kind of fit from a bunch of random brands that no one's ever heard of. We need you to be a nerd. If you are someone who draws, if you are someone who is artistic, if you are somebody who just cares, we need you to care. People are nonchalant. People want to act like they are just with the times, man. Whatever is cool is cool. They're wearing a Labubu on their Depop jeans and they call it a day and they go to a matcha rave. That's cool too. That's a form of being a nerd, I guess. Some people could argue that's over, consumption and consumerism. All right, fair. But I think it's really overconsumption when you do not care about where the thing that you like, you are embodying as part of your personality comes from. People are just wearing NPC skins and calling it a day. And that's fine. You have the right to do that. I'm not going to act like you need to have a specific, you need to have this cultivated personality. It doesn't matter. Who gives a sigma at the end of the day? Nobody does. But all I'm saying is you are missing out on one of the most human experiences, one of the most character-building, beautiful realizations about this life, and that is building meaning. A lot of us that nerd out about things, we nerd out because there is meaning behind the reason we nerd out. We nerd out because we like it, whatever it is, right? A certain anime, a certain type of artist. I nerd out about Daft Punk because I like Daft Punk. You nerd out about it because it inspires you. It gives you a certain kind of joy. It makes you want to create something that somebody else has made, makes you want to go out and make your own thing. You nerd out because you love it. And love is one of those things that a lot of people try to put their fingers in and wait, what? Try to figure out what it is. But at the end of the day, you can't really describe it. It's just something that you get attached to and you can't let go, and it becomes a part of your life. And no matter what happens, you will unconditionally support and appreciate it for what it is. You need to nerd out. The other option is that you just are a shell. You kind of go with what other people tell you is cool, what other people tell you is the right way of thinking or the right way of existing, and you lose your sense of self. And I understand it's important to be a part of a group, and obviously I don't want to isolate myself to the point where I can't befriend anybody because I'm so stuck in my ways, right? But man, when's the last time you met somebody who had so much knowledge in another topic? They were so interested in the Premier League. They were so interested in a certain kind of